Hello everyone, and welcome back to another lesson. Today's learning goal is I can identify and graph a proportional direct variation relationship. Okay, so these are equations or relationships that can be represented by y equals kx, where k is the unit rate or slope. Okay, notice how the y-intercept for this would be 0, so it goes through the origin. Okay, so I think we've already dealt with these in the last couple years, but we're doing a little quick review of it. Direct variation exists when a relationship is proportional. And you can say that the value of y varies directly with x. And proportional, again, meaning that there is no b value. It's directly, one of something is directly equivalent to something of the, one of x, is directly equivalent to a certain amount for y. So, direct variation is defined by the equation y equals kx, where the constant or the coefficient of a constant of proportionality is k. If y equals kx, then we can find the value of k by doing y divided by x, and that helps us find the unit rate. So k again is our unit rate, also known as our slope. So Aaron works at the gym and earns $6 for every new membership he sells. Complete the table of values below and create a graph to represent the relationship between x, the number of new memberships sold, and y, the amount that Aaron earns. So if he has sold 0 memberships, he gets $0. 1, he gets 6. 2, he gets 12. 5, he gets 5 times 6 is 30. Is this situation proportional? Well, if we take a look at a graph of that, if we were to graph that all right there, oops, that's not what I wanted, we would find that we have a point at 0, 0, 1, 6, 2, 12, and 5, 30. Is that right there? And so it should look like that. And you can see it's a straight line because our unit rate is constant, our slope is constant, and it goes through the origin. So therefore, this is a proportional relationship. Yes, it contains 0, 0, and is a straight line, and the ratio y over x is constant because the slope is constant. Okay. What is the value of k, and how do you know? Well, the value of k is 6 because it tells us the slope is 6. And anytime we do y over x, so remember that the number sold is our x, so this is our x and this is our y. Anytime we do that, it is 6. Write an equation to represent the situation. Well, our k value is 6, so it's going to be y equals 6x. That is this line right here, Use your equation to find the amount that Aaron will earn for selling 13 new memberships. So that means that we're going to find y equals 6 times 13, which gets us $78. Use your equation to find how many new memberships Aaron sold if he earned $108. Well, here we have the y value, so that's 108 equals 6x. And we're trying to find x, which is the number of memberships sold. So 108 divided by 6, x, therefore, equals, what is that going to be equal? 12 times 9, so that's 18 new memberships. I think I spelled that right. B. There we go. Memberships. Then it says if y varies directly with x, the value of y varies directly with x. If x equals 4 and y equals 36, use this to answer A and D. To find the constant of proportionality. Well, we said that we can do that by doing y divided by x for any point. And we have a point right here. So 36 divided by 4 gets us 9. And so therefore our equation is y equals 9x. It says use the final value when y is 144. So 144 equals 9x. So we're going to divide both sides by 9. And what we get, use my calculator for this, we get 16. So x equals 16. It says find the value of y when x is 27. So that's going to be y equals 27, or 9 times 27, because 9 is our k value. 9 times 27. And that gets us 243. So y equals 243. That's a 2. 243. Go ahead and try number 3 out on your own. What you should have found is that the constant proportionality is 1/4, because 3 divided by 12 is the same thing as 1/4. So therefore it's y equals 1/4 x. And if we plug in 16 for y, we find that x is 64. And if we plug in 36 for x, we find that y equals 9. Go ahead and try number 4 and 5 out on your own. What you should have found for number 4 is that the constant proportionality, or our slope, is 1/5, because 4 divided by 20 is 1/5. And then if we plug in 74 for x, we get 14.8 for y. Over here, you should have found that the k value is 12.5, and the x equals 10.